consistency. This is a trait that separates professional traders from amateur, often struggling traders. Okay, you want to be consistent, and you want to be consistent with everything. Be consistent with your overall approach to the market, your methodology. All right, be consistent with your daily trading activities, the things you look at every day. Write them down in the beginning until they become habit. Okay, because you're going to want to look at a lot of information, and you might not remember from day to day until it really becomes a habit. So write things down. Be consistent with your edge or your strategy. This is very important. Many new traders switch from strategy to strategy, and it's just an absolute killer in this business. Sometimes it comes from just learning new things you haven't learned before, but a lot of times it comes from what I call Holy Grail syndrome, and new traders are looking for that strategy that's not going to lose. Folks, every strategy is going to take losses. That is just part of trading. All right, so don't look for a strategy that's not going to take losses. Chances are, if you've changed strategies a lot, chances are you've already come across a really good trading strategy. You just haven't let the numbers work out for you. Because you don't know when the losses are going to come. Let's just say you have a 60%, and that's a good win rate, 60%. Okay, that means you're going to lose 40% of the time. Okay, you don't know when those 40% are coming in. It could be, you could start on that 40% as soon as you start the strategy. Okay, so give it time to work out for you, and also give yourself time to really learn the strategy, to really understand how to apply it, when it's best to apply it, when it's not. Okay, because if you don't give yourself time to develop the strategy, you're going to jump from strategy to strategy until you eventually jump right out of this market. Be consistent with the time you are trading. Okay, don't try to stay up all night trading the market. That happens to a lot of people. All right, be consistent with the time. If you're going to trade the Asian session, okay, continue to trade the Asian session. If you're going to trade maybe the European session through the beginning of New York, that's the most liquid time to trade. Stay consistent with that, because you're going to get to know the market. You're going to get to know some of the tendencies of those time periods, and your strategy can be designed around the time that you're trading as well, because of the tendencies of the markets at those times. Okay, so you get a feel for things. Be consistent with your risk management. Okay, this is an absolute must, folks, absolute must. All right, be consistent with your risk management. What you don't want to do is take a couple of losses and all of a sudden you're saying, okay, I want to try to make up those losses. Let me risk, instead of 1%, I'm going to risk 2%, because then I can make 4% on the other side of that trade if it works out for me. Or this trade's a sure thing. This trade's a sure thing, and you basically swing for the fences, try to hit a home run. Now you're risking too much. The trade doesn't work out because there are no sure things in this business. And before you know it, your account is in drawdown much more than you wanted, and potentially past your mental capital. When we talk about mental capital, we are talking about the drawdown that you are able to recover from a psychological point of view. Okay, so to be a trader, you want to be as methodical and as organized as possible. And if that doesn't come naturally for you, it certainly didn't for me. Okay, I have never, organization has never been one of my strong suits. I had to really work on this. I had to write things down, continue to really try to maintain that consistency until it became a habit. Okay, now it's just a habit. All right, I do these things without even thinking about it. It's pretty much mechanical for me.